Hello, everybody. Welcome to Gospel Express TV. I have a very special guest calling us all the way from the beautiful city of Minneapolis, Minnesota, where they do actually have summer, which I found out the other day. She is a singer, songwriter. I mean, just an awesome lady. And I just had to talk to her today. Her name is Carri Harrington. She's from the group Sounds of Blackness. How you
Hi, hello
doing?
everyone.
So tell everybody about yourself. I want to know like the story of Carrie, where she grew up, how you started singing. Now you're a singer, songwriter, producer, all that good stuff. Tell us how
Oh,
all that started.
well, let's see. I was born in New Jersey, but I was raised here.
What
Yep, I'm a Jersey
part?
City. Yeah, I'm a Joycey girl.
Okay, okay.
But I was
Good
raised
part.
here in
Yeah.
Minnesota.
Now why did your family
Well, I
leave
well, it
and
was actually my father. My father moved here,
okay,
and
okay,
yeah, he took three of us with him. So I was the youngest,
okay,
so I ended up with him here in Minnesota. Mhm.
okay, okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
and then
Go ahead. No. Mhm. So you kidnapped in Minnesota. Go ahead.
yes, pretty much.
Yeah.
But basically, as far as the music, I actually grew up taking classical piano. So that was my first introduction to music, learning classical piano, and I loved it. I still love it. I don't have time. Um, I admit I don't play as much. I only play like if I'm trying to figure out a song. So I'm now more of a studio musician more than anything else. But yes, I started with classical music, and I never really was interested in singing. I just wanted to play. And then I was kind of forced to get into the choir, and I hated it. It was like I don't want to sing. I don't want to sing. I just want to play. But just being in the choir, I kind of grew into it, and gradually started singing more. But when I was in high school, they had a performing arts studio, so me and a group of my friends, we were into that, and we would sing, other artists' songs, and we would write our own songs, and it was more just for fun. And when I was at home, I would write lyrics, but again, it was just more, I never thought about writing any real songs. It was just more me writing down my thoughts and my poetry and everything like that. And one of my guidance counselors, he was like, well, you should really audition for the Sounds of Blackness. And again, I was like, I don't want to do that. I was doing too many things after school. I was cheerleading, doing all, I was like, I want to hang out with my friends. I just want to have fun. But I went to the audition, and I went with a friend of mine who really actually did audition. And I was like, okay, I'll go with you just to provide, moral support. So went to the audition, and she ended up doing hers, and then they were like, why don't you just come on, just try it, just come on and sing. So I sang, and actually I made it and she didn't, which I felt really bad.
Now, where were the auditions at? Where were the
Oh, they were
auditions at?
at
Did you have to get?
McAllister College, and it was super
Okay.
intimidating because, I knew about the Sounds of Blackness, and I knew about the annual, the Christmas play that they always did. And everybody, it's like everybody goes to the Sounds of Blackness Christmas show. So it was like a big thing for me. I mean, I knew, and when I got in there, all of the members were there, and Gary was sitting at the piano, and I thought, oh my gosh, and I was in my cheerleading outfit. And yeah, I was
This will get me noticed, right? Yeah.
yeah, I was super
I think it
intimidated.
was a good
Pardon
move.
me?
Yeah. I think that was a good
It
move,
was a
right?
good move. It was a good move.
Mhm,
Gary
mhm.
is, oh man, I can't even describe. I mean, just him as a musician. I mean, he has perfect pitch, so he can pull a note, just he knows exactly what the note is without even, going to the piano. He has perfect pitch. He's just I mean, he's just the most amazing musician that I've ever met, and I'm so 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 glad that I'm in the sounds just because he's taught me a lot. Um, he was very strict and still pretty much is, but I've come to appreciate that. When I was young, you know how you're young and you know everything. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I've definitely come to appreciate it, and I just respect him so much. I owe everything musically that I know and that I do to him, because without him, I wouldn't have had the courage to start writing or actually singing out more. I mean, he's an amazing, amazing musician, and an amazing person. So love him to death.
Mhm. Okay, so you go into this audition. Did you have to sing, or did you go as a
Oh,
musician or a singer?
I had to sing. So in the auditions, he makes you do there's a technical portion, and then there's a part where he says, "Now sing a solo." And I almost passed out because all of these people, they're
Mhm.
all accomplished singers, musicians, and here I am, little old me, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I got to sing in front of all of these people. But I remember I sang Amazing Grace. That was like the easiest thing. And then the technical portion, he'll play like notes on the piano, just random notes on the piano. And then he'll ask you to sing them back. Um, and that was not bad, but still, it was just very nerve wracking, just because of who he is, and then the group. So, yeah, it's
Everybody looking at you,
yes,
right?
yes.
Wow. I remember an audition like that in like the fourth grade. They were starting a choir for the first time ever in the history of our school, and they made everybody come into this room, and we're all like crowded around, and they made everybody sing individually. I was like, I'm gonna throw up, right?
Exactly, exactly.
This is not the move. I just want to play. I don't think I want to
Right,
sing. Right?
exactly. Yeah.
So I ended up sneaking out because I was already in the band. So I snuck out, I'm like, out of here. But I know how that could be. Okay, so how long ago was that? Your audition process
Oh
and
my
everything.
gosh, that was in, ooh, I don't want to say the year. It was ages ago.
Okay, ages ago.
Yes.
Okay, well, I just had somebody put me on Front Street with 2000, which was 22 years ago. I said, okay, I know how that is. I get it. Okay, so how long you been in the group, and when did you start like doing most of